this this is something that I wanted to talk about because I recently had a conversation with a potential partner. This, it's a company that they work with French investors, and they have the ability to bring a lot of capital, and we have the same I guess vision in terms of the asset class that we want to focus on, et cetera. So it has a lot of potential, and the other day he actually reached out to me and say, "Hey man, we have come across across our desk. We got some development projects that we are potentially interested in. I just wanted to know if you were interested in jumping on board and doing something with that." And I actually said, "Well, thanks for the offer. That's not what we do. We focus specifically in stabilized, so acquisitions, not ground up development, stabilized properties." And I explained why we do it, and explain how capital preservation was at the core of our strategy. So cash flowing properties from day one, it's a substantial component of that capital preservation strategy. So he actually came back and said, "Wow, I mean, I love the focused approach. I definitely understand, and I think that's very valuable for your investors, that you're keeping in your lane and staying true to what you preach, I guess." And I guess the takeaway there is it's just that, right? Like the hyper focused approach, staying in your lane, it's paramount.
Hmm.
There's a lot of shiny objects out there. As you continue to do deals and you get more in depth in the industry and build more relationships, you're going to get pulled from all different directions, trying to do all different deals on different markets even. And that's I think that's a dangerous game, because one of the things right now in this market is being so hot is that you want to be flexible, right? Like you have your criteria, your discipline, but you need to have a level of flexibility to look at deals that might be a little bit outside of your criteria, just to improve that deal flow. But that's a fine line there of between that and actually saying, well, you know what, I'm going to start doing development deals or anything that's outside of your level of outside of your realm of expertise. So that's a lesson learned, and it actually felt good that people appreciated that you have that approach and that you're focused. And if this guy saw it, I'm sure all of my investors definitely see it. And if when everyone sees it, that brings a lot of value to your business for sure.
And it's such a relief to be focused on one thing and not
Uh,
have to assess other things, because it it's so overwhelming. It would be. I don't know, because I've been laser focused on what you said,
yeah.
cash flowing apartment communities where we can add value. It's so refreshing to be laser focused on that and not have to worry about, oh well, this new development, or this fix and flip, or
Mm.
this hard money loan, or this could be a good wholesale deal, or self storage, or maybe we develop on this piece of land, look, it's close to the path of progress.
Mhm.
You can make money in any type of real estate investing. It's just, what do you choose to do? And then when you choose to do it, then stay focused on it. And because if it's not successful, if you're not having success in whatever aspect of real estate you're choosing to do, one of two things. One is you're going about it the wrong way. So just simply learn the process from people who have been successful doing what you're choosing to do. Or two, that doesn't align with what you're naturally good at. And you need to reconfigure your role within that process so that you're doing what you're naturally good at, and then bring on the right team members to help you take it to the other level, because it's certainly possible for you to be focused on one thing and then be bad at it, but that is because most likely that you are using your talents inefficiently, and ineffectively. So it's, say you're really good at bringing capital to deals, but you're trying to bring the capital, oversee the property managing company, look at construction budgets, do the asset management, get the loan, but you're terrible at all that other stuff. Well, just focus on what you're good at, but you can still be focused within a certain asset class, and as well as within a certain business plan within the asset class. And yeah, I love that you mentioned that, because it does reinforce something that I believe strongly about.